Hello guys and welcome back to another video. It's me, and so I decided to change up my schedule a bit, and now we're gonna be uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. So this video is about Dak Prescott and whether or not he is playing well right now. The last game, I mean, the Dallas was, they were cruising along, they were up like 27-13, and I'm like, oh yeah, we for sure got this win. And then they had that camera view, and I'm like, oh, Schultz is wide open, throw the ball, Dak! And he throws it straight into the linebacker's hands, pick six, and it's like, at that point, I'm like, okay, something's wrong with Dak. Yeah. So this video, we're going to dive into maybe the reasons why he's having potential issues, and I'm going to hope that he doesn't, and that he's just off right now. Okay, so Dak Prescott, in his first, 6 games, he was lights. In his first, 6 games, yeah. He helped the Cowboys to a 5-1 record, and then on the final play of the game against the Patriots, he rolls out to pass, he finds Lamb, touchdown, they win, everything's great, we're 5-1, I'm jumping up and down, cause we're 5-1, and that's just unbelievable. And then we find out he's hurt. And when I heard this, I was like, ugh, yippee. So he gets hurt, and it's like, oh, great. So Cooper Rush starts next week. Cooper Rush does an amazing job, and then Dak comes back against Denver, and I'm like, oh, man, we're totally going to crush Denver. This should be no problem. And then Dak just looked like complete garbage until we got to literal garbage time. With 4 minutes to go, he threw 2 touchdowns to Turner, and it's like, just seriously? What happened? And then the next week, they blew out the Falcons, and I was like, oh, we're back, yeah, let's go. And then against the Chiefs, it's like, what? Come on! Literally, against the Chiefs. Let me pull up his stats right now. Right now. 206 yards, 2 picks, and a 57.9 passer rating. 65% completion. And I mean, that's just bad for his standards. When you're a quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, you're expected to do great, and he's just not been doing that lately. And then we dive into the next game against Vegas, and he actually did a good job in this one. 68.09% of his completions, 375 yards and 2 touchdowns, no picks, 106.2 passer rating. And yeah, that was a great game, except yeah, we forgot how to beat bad teams. Yeah, so we choked that one away because our defense just couldn't keep up. And then we go to next week against New Orleans, and I'm like, okay, Taysom Hill starting, easy win. And yeah, it wasn't really it kind of was an easy win, but the score doesn't reflect that. So 65% completion percentage, 238 yards, touchdown and a pick, 79 passer rating. I mean, that's about as average as you're going to get. That wasn't a super game, but again, he wasn't terrible. And then this game is giving me real concerns because this is his worst passer rating of the year. Yeah, worst passer rating. So 56.41 completion percentage, that's pretty bad considering he's Dak Prescott. That's his second worst of the year behind the Denver game where he had a 48.72. And so he threw a touchdown, and then he threw 2 picks. He threw that idiotic one in the middle of the field. And I'm like, just come on, Dak. And okay, he'll bounce back. He won't throw another one. And then he throws one right to the linebacker for a pick 6. 58.8 passer rating. Come on. And it's like, I find myself, whenever he is in the pocket and the defenders are rushing, I'm like, Dak, throw the ball, Dak, throw the ball, Dak, throw the ball, Dak, throw the ball. And it's like, I am screaming at the TV for him to throw the ball, and he just won't throw it. And it's like, come on, it's not that hard to just simply throw it away instead of losing 7 yards. Unless Micah Parsons is coming at you, and he's got incredible closing speed, they know you're not going to get sacked, so just throw the ball away. Anyway. Okay, sorry about that pause. So yeah, he's, overall this year, 67.9, 3,381. That sounds pretty good. 24 touchdowns. That sounds great. And then the 10 interceptions just kind of concerns me. But he is having arguably the best year of his career. Probably the best year of his career. He's just been a little shaky lately. But so earlier, Ryan Clark, I believe he's for ESPN. Yeah, I think he works for, what's it called? Yeah, he works for ESPN. So he said earlier this morning that the Cowboys, or Dak is the only team that's holding, or Dak is the only person that's holding Dallas from Super Bowl contention. And I'm going to disagree with you right there, Ryan. I know you're probably like, oh, Aiden, you're a Dak Prescott super fan. You love Dak. You're just being objective and biased. No, I'm not, though. I literally think, like, Dak is one of the reasons. Like, quarterback is always the reason that your team is in Super Bowl contention. Like, it's just mind-boggling that he said that, really. And it's like, I mean, yeah, the defense has been much better than expected, and they've been arguably a top 10 team. They're, like, number 1 in turnovers, and it's like, seriously, though, like, I don't know. Ryan Clark, he might be right. I don't know. I might be just a Dak Prescott super fan who can't. All Cowboys fans are extremely objective. They make outrageous claims. Oh, we're going to win the Super Bowl every year. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do that. Fast forward 17 weeks and we go 8-8. So, yeah, the Cowboys they have this trend where they get expected to do great and then they don't. They finish like 8-8, or they scrape by, make the playoffs, and then get knocked out in the first round by the Packers or something. But it's like, I think Dak is okay. He's just not playing very well right now. Like, it's not his fault. He's just off right now, and it's just hurting him. Like that, ever since that calf injury, which he might have re-aggravated it against Denver, but I think he'll be fine, and hopefully come playoff time, he won't keep, like, forcing the ball, and like he did on that first pick, and then on that second pick, he just needs to throw it higher, better accuracy, and that's with all picks. Like, usually, it's like, accuracy is the main thing. Anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to make it because I have been having a lot of complaints with Dak, and it's like, I had to say something, and so I hope Dak is okay, because I love Dak, and he's the best. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and shout out to Terry Scott for being my first commenter on the video. You are a legend, my man, and I agree with you. Michael Massey made a bad decision in the F1 race. But anyway, shout out to you. And yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday, and we will probably come out with a news story on Wednesday. Alright, bye.